Okay, so the thumbnail of this video is going to explore, I guess, one of the core intimations that form the foundation for my being exceptionally creative at a certain point in my life. So people take a look at the repeated assertion in some of my writings that I have dealt with brain fog, and they say, like, well, how can you write this much if you're dealing with brain fog? And that largely comes down to a few things. One, I studied the topic of flow triggers as it pertains to the work of Stephen Kotler. So, that's kind of a secular scientific understanding of what permits humans to be as creative and high functioning as possible. Two, I learned to live without sort of close bonds, except with, like parental figures and whatnot. I'm not somebody who needs a lot of relationships to be purpose-driven and, calm and healthy and grateful. And then I guess you could say another influence is that I chose my competition wisely. So if I want to compete with like modern content creators who produce like tweets or shorts or sensationalistic content, I'm not going to produce anything of value in the world of writing. But the way I got, I'll say, at least 500,000 words online on my private blog was by conceiving of myself in a kind of silent, ongoing competition with, like, I know it sounds outrageous, but like Dostoevsky or, Kafka or these great figures who were prodigiously talented. So I don't feel much of an impulse or temptation to broadcast my past writings to anyone now, but a life which permits you to be maximally creative doesn't have to involve many steps or many procedures or many inputs or lots of money or much social acceptance or emotional reinforcement from anyone. In my case, I think it primarily started with a deep reverence for creativity. I value people who are kind of strange creators more than I value people who are like by the book and traditional and pious and disciplined in every aspect of life. So I recommend studying Stephen Kotler's work. I believe that my abilities nowadays are largely the result of my having mastered some of the premises and kind of advisements within his videos and maybe some of his texts or other people's takes on his texts. And importantly, you can approach his work regardless of which background you're from. And no, I don't know him personally or anything. So yeah, make sure you look up stuff by him. I think it'll improve your relationship to your own creative impulses or your creative life, even if you're, working a demanding or tiresome job. All right, that's all I have to say for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take care, and God bless.